Wow. Status report for tomorrow's game versus Los Angeles. Caitlin Clark out, back. Tony, status report, fans out, fatigue.
Take a moment and just scroll through the reactions piling up online right now. Thousands of them. And here's the wild part. Every single comment hits with the same raw energy. Betrayal, anger, pure exhaustion. It's everywhere.
Whenever the official Indiana Fever injury status report would get unleashed, it would get ugly for the Indiana Fever and the WNBA. A lot of fans out there.
Let's be clear, this isn't your normal tough loss. See you next week kind of disappointment. This is bigger, way bigger. What we're watching live right in front of us is a huge diehard fan base finally snapping right now in real time.
Until we feel satisfaction with the one player that largely people are tuning in to see, which is Caitlin Clark. So, 2 posts have backfired. Let's start with this one, because the irony was not lost on me. Tomorrow, meaning tomorrow night's game,
And get this, it all kicked off with just one injury report dropped on a normal, boring Tuesday afternoon. Nothing special. The Indiana Fever put out their routine update before the big nationally televised CBS matchup against the LA Sparks. Standard stuff until one name jumped off the screen. Caitlin Clark out sideline with a back injury.
I said, Caitlin Clark got a knee, Blue Cross Blue Shield. By the time all these hateful ass players get done with her, I mean, fans aren't having it. Stop pretending to care about women. You don't. It's obvious you're trying to give Caitlin Clark's career-ending injuries. What a bunch of hateful liberal.
Within minutes, and I mean minutes, the comments turned into total chaos. Pure digital riot. This wasn't fans just shrugging going, man, no Caitlin today. No, this was different. This was fans hitting their limit completely.
Donkey. Then watch Stephanie White's shitty, boring offense with dribble, Mitchell leading the team. Call me when Cece gets back. Boycott the Indiana Fever games. Boycott. I will be celebrating not watching the Fever tomorrow. Wow. WNBA, where everybody gets a shot. This shit writes its...
And here's the thing. They're not just mad about one missed game. Fans feel like the league from the top down keeps failing to protect the biggest star it has ever had. And trust me, ugly doesn't even cover how fast this thing blew up online.
Guys, if I go out there and walk up to another grown-ass man that's also 6 foot tall, whatever, and I jump on this dude and I knee him while he's on the ground in his sack, all right? Just like Alyssa Thomas kneed Caitlin Clark in her privates.
Scroll through the comments right now, and you'll see something wild. Thousands of fans all saying the exact same thing. Not disappointment, not tough loss. This is anger. This is betrayal. This is people who feel completely done. And here's the part that makes it crazy. None of this started with a scandal or a fight or a press conference gone wrong. It started with one tiny injury report posted on a normal Tuesday. Nothing special about the day at all. The Indiana Fever dropped their usual pregame update ahead of their big CBS matchup against the LA Sparks. Routine stuff, the kind nobody usually even reads twice. But one name stopped everyone cold. Caitlin Clark out back injury. Within minutes, the comment section turned into chaos. Not normal fan chaos either. This was full-blown rage. People weren't just sad their favorite player would miss a game. They were furious because in their eyes, this wasn't bad luck. This was the result of months of the league failing to protect its biggest star. And now they were done staying quiet about it. And you have to understand the size of this moment. This wasn't some random Tuesday night game buried on League Pass, where only the hardcore fans tune in. This was primetime national TV, free for anyone with an antenna. This was exactly the kind of spotlight the WNBA has been dying for. And instead of showcasing their biggest star, they showed an empty jersey on the bench. Fans didn't hold back. They flooded the post with one loud message. We're not watching. We're not buying tickets. We're done supporting a league that lets this happen. Now let's rewind, because this didn't come out of nowhere. This anger has been building since the day Clark stepped into the league back in 2024. Fans have watched her get knocked down, elbowed, grabbed, and roughed up in ways that would get instant penalties in almost any other league on earth. The moment everyone keeps bringing up, the Alyssa Thomas incident. A veteran player known for physical play made contact with Clark that fans immediately called intentional. Replays seem to show a closed fist near her throat during a scramble for the ball. No flagrant foul, no review. Play just continued like nothing happened. Then came the knee while Clark was already down on the floor. Contact landed right in her midsection. Fans called it deliberate. Again, no whistle, no review, no explanation. So what did the league do about all this? Nothing. Silence. The commissioner didn't address it. The officials weren't held accountable. Thomas wasn't fined or suspended. And to fans, that silence sent one very clear message. This kind of rough treatment is allowed as long as it's happening to Caitlin Clark. To make things even more painful, the Fever had just promoted their Inspiring Women Night, all about celebrating strength and empowerment. The timing felt brutal. Fans pointed out the obvious irony. How can you celebrate empowering women while your most inspiring player keeps getting hurt with zero protection? This is where things got even more layered. A growing number of fans started connecting dots that paint an even bigger picture. After that throat incident, Clark was seen holding her neck on the bench. She fought through and finished the game, but practice footage showed she was moving differently, and now suddenly she's out with a mysterious back injury. Could the two be connected? Did compensating for the neck pain shift how she moved, eventually straining her back? Nobody outside her medical team knows for sure, but fans don't need a doctor's note to see a pattern. Get hit, get hurt, sit out, repeat, while the players responsible face zero consequences. And it's not just silence from the league. Some players and even a coach from another team publicly defended the rough treatment, saying Clark just needs to toughen up. That attitude is what's really pushing fans over the edge. It's not just that the league won't protect her. It's that parts of the league seem to mock the idea that she even deserves protection. So now fans aren't just talking about skipping one Tuesday night game. They're talking about a full boycott. No tickets, no league pass, no merchandise until real changes happen. Their list of demands is shockingly specific. They want head coach Stephanie White gone, accusing her of failing to advocate for Clark on the court. They want team president Amber Cox out, too, blamed for a toxic culture that doesn't prioritize player safety. They even want Commissioner Kathy Engelbert removed from her role entirely. And here's the wildest part. Some fans are calling for NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to step in and personally take over WNBA operations. That's how far trust has fallen. Fans no longer believe anyone currently running the league has the will or the ability to fix this. There's also a theory spreading fast, and it's hard to ignore the timeline. Stephanie White coached the Connecticut Sun before taking the Fever job, the same team Alyssa Thomas plays for. She also worked closely with another player known for criticizing Clark online and built relationships with ESPN personalities who've made comments fans see as biased. Now that White is running Clark's offense in Indiana, fans are asking uncomfortable questions. Did old loyalties carry over? Is Clark being deliberately limited in this new system? Numbers seem to back that theory up. Her usage rate is down, her assists are down, and she's spending more time standing in the corner instead of running the game like she did at Iowa. Here's why all of this matters so much financially. This season has been the most successful in WNBA history, and it's almost entirely because of Clark. Attendance records shattered. TV ratings tripled, sometimes quadrupled. Merchandise sold out overnight, sponsorships poured in. But all of that success is tied to one single player's health. And right now, that player is sitting out big nationally televised games because fans believe the league failed to protect her. So, what happens if this boycott actually goes through? What happens to ratings? What happens to sponsorship deals? What happens to a business model that depends entirely on one player being healthy enough to play? Meanwhile, Commissioner Engelbert has stayed almost completely silent. No major statement, no officiating changes, no meeting with fever management about player safety to frustrated fans. That silence feels like either indifference or worse, quiet approval of what's happening. Compare that to how the NBA would handle this. If a young superstar bringing in LeBron-level attention was getting targeted without consequence, Adam Silver would likely hold an emergency press conference within 24 hours. New officiating rules, big fines, a clear message. This stops now. Instead, the WNBA has chosen silence, and that silence is costing them. Even Clark's own representation is getting questioned. Fans want to know if her agent has pushed hard enough behind the scenes, demanding better protection, filing complaints, exploring legal options. From the outside, nothing has changed on the court, so many assume the answer is no. And here's the brutal truth. The league needs to face. The fans Clark brought in aren't traditional WNBA fans. They're Clark fans first. Their loyalty is to her, not to the league. If they believe she's being mistreated, they have zero reason to stick around. The numbers already prove this. Games without Clark see noticeably lower attendance and ratings. The league's entire ratings boom is largely powered by her games alone. Without her, most matchups still struggle for mainstream attention, even during this historic season. So, if Clark keeps getting hurt, keeps missing games, and her career gets shortened because the league failed to protect her, the WNBA risks going right back to where it started. Empty arenas, low ratings, and a business model that can't sustain itself. This single Tuesday injury report exposed something much bigger than one missed game. It exposed how fragile this entire era of growth really is. It's a test. Can the league actually protect the player responsible for its success? Or will they keep letting history repeat itself? Right now, the pattern keeps playing out. Hard hits go uncalled, officials stay silent, executives stay silent, and fans are watching closely, deciding in real time whether this league deserves their support at all. A growing number have already decided. No more tickets, no more league pass, no more jerseys, no more engagement online. They're walking away, and unless something major changes, they're not coming back. The league built this entire boom on Caitlin Clark's popularity. Now they're watching that same foundation crack. All because they refuse to do the one thing every business should know by heart. Protect your biggest asset. So, here's the real question nobody in charge wants to answer. Will the WNBA actually step up before it's too late? Or will they keep ignoring the warning signs until the damage is permanent? If you care about where this story goes next, stay locked in because this fight is just getting started and you do not want to miss what happens next. Hit follow, drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's see how far this boycott really goes.